What's going on, you guys? Good morning. I am making this video to the people who stole my identity, and I know who you are. Taking all types of loans out in my name and everything like that. I know. To the ones who paid my neighbors to try to get me evicted, made false police reports, harassed me, threatened me, and all of the above, it is on recording of one of the neighbors saying that they were paid to do these things because they know that they're guilty by association. And I don't care if we're so-called kin folk. I don't care. I am prosecuting to the fullest extent of the law. Period. Point blank. To the ones that wanted to take a life insurance policy out on me and then doing voodoo and witchcraft and all that nonsense to try and take me out, and hired somebody, multiple people, to try to take me out. You guys are pathetic. To the ones who stole my money from me because you decided to give in to the belly of the beast. That was your decision. Everyone has free will. You chose to live in the dark. You chose to do deceitful, malice things. Nobody chose you, told you, or forced you to do anything. You wanted to pay police officers to try not to file my police reports. You paid judges to go against me. You paid lawyers to put false evidence against me. Now, you always want to say that I'm the bad person, but I'm not the one out here rallying up all these people that so-called know me and don't know me from anything to go against me off of lies. Because you're jealous, envious, and you don't want the truth to come out. Well, I'm sorry to say, it's already coming out. See, you wanted to do these spells over court cases and all of this nonsense and having a DA involved in all of this nonsense. Yes, I know. See, this is why you guys tried taking me out my whole life. This is why y'all set me up my entire life. And to convince people that I was crazy when I was speaking the truth. This is for the people that know that when Nate had pulled that 9mm black Glock in my face, when I had my daughter in my arms and pulled the trigger and it jammed. For the people that know and witnessed it, and you still didn't defend me, you defended that pig who not was only gonna try and take my life that day, but my daughter's as well. I know that whole situation that happened back in 2009 was a setup. Because Barb, oh Barb, when you knocked on my door and I looked out the peephole, I only saw you. So I opened the door. When I opened the door, Nate bum rushed into my house with a gun. And that's why that whole situation went down that day. Because you set that up to have me and Steven killed. See, growing up, everybody saw you as the golden child. Like you never did anything wrong. But let's take it back to when you were 16 years old. And when you had went in the basement, cut the wires to the breaker, and I saw the reflection of the street light on the butcher knife that you had against our great aunt's throat. You're planning on killing her, me, your son Skylar, your best friend Lisa, your ex Shane, and you got arrested because I went to the neighbors and called 911. Y'all, and I'm not speaking everybody's names, but you know who you are. Just know I am prosecuting to the fullest extent of the law. Because you tried having me locked up, put in psychiatric wards, and all this, that, and the other. Wanting to forge my signature, doing all this and that. And I always defended y'all. And that's why I cut a majority of y'all off a long time ago. I am speaking my truth. Because the good always defeats the bad. May not happen immediately, but eventually it does. And let's take this back to when, I asked my daughter's grandfather to change the locks on my door. And my daughter's grandma, Angie, because I remember she said, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I get Kayla taken away from you. She broke in my apartment, stole my daughter's clothes, food, toys, called CPS on me. And did it repeatedly until they took her. What every single one of y'all did to me was unjustifiable. Like, because it doesn't come from anything that I done to y'all. It comes from jealousy and envious and your egotistical mindset. Like, what exactly is going on up here? Because it doesn't seem like a whole lot with y'all. I know about when I had ordered food through DoorDash, I know that y'all intervened and put shit in my food to try to poison me. Because there was the driver that you stopped and said that you were gonna take over the delivery and you were such and such and you wanted to put shit in my food and have somebody I've never seen before bring it to my door. I don't get it. Because all I've ever shown y'all is love, loyalty, brutal honesty, and all you wanted to do is backstab me, lie to me, lie on me, turn people against me. And then you wonder why I don't want to have a relationship with you. And then you try to get people to intervene and try to force me to have a relationship with you. Ew. I've never been like y'all. And you always try to force me to be like y'all. And because I was different. And I didn't go with the crowd. I walked away from the crowd. That I'm a problem. Because I'm not following the Matrix. Because y'all never see me as a human being. You saw me as a golden ticket opportunity ever since I was a kid. Wanted to have men come in the home and do the things that they did to me forcefully. Took my innocence. And I still continued to go. And he didn't want me to talk. And when I did start talking, y'all want to make up these lies saying that I was lying and all of this and that and the other when I was speaking the truth. So instead of them listening to me, they locked me up. For speaking the truth. See, you guys didn't want me to evolve, to wake up. because you didn't want to get judgment. You did not want to have to take accountability for all the nasty malice, unjustifiable, just downright disgusting things that you had other people do to me. Now, I've known I've had gifts since I was a kid. You've known I've had gifts since I was a kid. And you wanted to take them from me. So you did everything you could possibly do in your power to have me in situations that I would have never been in if you didn't have your nasty little grimy hands involved in it. And all this fake love, boo-hoo, bullshit. See, I knew y'all were keeping secrets, bro. I knew it. I knew it. Y'all are involved in so many unjustifiable things. Y'all are involved in sex trafficking, involved in street pharmacy type shit. Y'all are involved in taking people out permanently. Y'all are involved in child shit. Which makes me cringe. Y'all are involved in plotting, scheming, robbing, stealing, torturing people. And you want to have the audacity to be pissed at me because I didn't want to be involved in that lifestyle. Y'all have put me in situations where I deliberately had to fight for my life. because you wanted to tell lies. But you're so innocent, though, right? So innocent. You don't ever do nothing wrong. Oh no. Let me tell you something. What you show people in public is how you need to be behind closed doors. See, people think that my spiritual awakening, my enlightenment, me being anointed, is some kind of game. I'm here to let you know it is not a game. Very far from it. And that's why you continue to try and take me out, because of the fact that you know that I'm speaking the truth. And it makes you angry. But you didn't like it when I got angry and upset when y'all tortured, humiliated me, backstabbed me, did all these things to me. And I was still forgiving to you guys. Just so y'all could turn around and do it again. I stand my ground. And I forgive you, not for you, but for me. I forgive myself. Because y'all talk a big game. But when push comes to shove, you want to throw stones and hide your hands. I remember every single thing that y'all did to me since I was a child, all the way up until now. And a lot of the time, I could not figure out for the longest time why all of this shit was happening to me. And in the back of my mind, I just knew y'all had something to do with it. But you wanted to sit there and lie straight through your teeth. Y'all did everything that y'all tried to do to me. And it's like you're so greedy and just downright evil. There ain't nothing that ever make you happy. because enough was not enough for you. But you want to sit there and say that I'm the bad person. Yeah, I made mistakes in my life. You know what I'm saying? That formed me into the person that I am today. Because you have to go through trials and tribulations to be in my shoes. But see, I've always had a good heart. Y'all didn't. Y'all try to paint this picture of me to people, and y'all had people believe in it. But y'all never knew me. And that's facts. And you want to wonder, like, I'm doing all this evil stuff to her, and like, how is she still smiling? How is she still happy? Because I'm not jealous and envious. I'm not evil. I treat people the way I want to be treated. I help people without having any intent, not expecting anything in return. Because I know God will bless me back. And that's not the reason why I do it. It's because I actually enjoy helping other people have and create joy in their life. I don't sit back and plot and scheme and try to one up somebody. See, y'all think that I don't know anything about what was going on. And I do. When I was a kid, y'all tried poisoning me and trying to kill me and brainwashing me and just doing all this crazy nonsense. But you have the nerve to sit there and want to try to be me. You can never be me. There's only one of me, baby. I'm the only one that could fit and walk a mile in these shoes. Because when y'all were homeless, hungry, needed help, I was there for you. But when I was homeless and hungry and needed help, y'all wanted to slap me the fuck away. And Barb, when I was staying in Hartwell, and I had got the bootleg to go get you and Leia, ordered Chinese, rented some movies and whatnot, and Nate called your phone cursing you out, like, where you at? He's like, you need to take your ass home. And we had just got back there, and I gave y'all bus fare to get on the bus. Then you're gonna call me and say that Nate is gonna beat you up, but if I were to give him money, that it wouldn't be so bad. See, that's that manipulating, narcissistic, psychopathic tendencies. Y'all knew I was an empath, and you wanted to sit there and pull on my heartstrings to try to get what you want. You know, I don't feel sorry for y'all's judgment day because you brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself. And Kiera, I know you had your hand in this shit too. But I met you one time, so I don't really know you. So I don't really bring you up, but just know that I know about you too. And the bullshit you had to say about me when you don't even fucking know me. You think you do, because you want to listen to the so-called family members that think that they know me. Just know, I know that y'all was stealing my mail, because Nate's sister works at the post office. Come on now. Come on now. Just know, your judgment day is coming. Till next time, love, peace, and prosperity.